everyone, welcome back to Studioloo. I'm here for Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Canucks. You can see all the details about those open collaborations down below in my description box. So this is my pretty little thrift haul for the week. But some good stuff, which is nice. So I found 2 boxes of transparency film. These were elasticed together for $2. So this one has like just maybe I'd say like half the box. I always pick these up when I find them because, you know, overhead copiers have gone the way of the dodo. So like I think eventually they'll be hard to find. This one is completely unopened, and now I see this sticker on the back, which is weird because they were in an elastic together and I definitely only paid $2 for them. So I think they may have been like this, I don't know, but there was like this big elastic around them that I've lost somewhere. So yeah, I guess I got a $6 deal for $2. It's the little things in life. And then I found this, hold on one second. Okay, these, which just came wisping out of this envelope here. They're like little square paper doilies, and they were $1. So those are fun. It's nice to find like square ones. I usually find circular ones, right? Round ones. And then I found this box of white invitation envelopes. And there's 60 of them, and they were $1. I don't know, it probably looks like maybe half are gone, if that, but they're just little simple white envelopes, and I thought they would be nice to just do like a fun kind of coffee dyeing project or something, or avocado dyeing, or what have you, and make some nice envelopes. Then I found this, which I don't even remember. Oh, yes, no, I do remember picking it up. Okay. Just this beautiful piece of embroidery on a, you know, a tea towel, and that was really pretty, and those are 50 cents in our store that I go to. And then I found this, and for some reason I have a pen also in the bag. So this little bag are just these little transparent letters, just fun little letters, and I thought those could be kind of cool to alcohol ink, you know, because that will stain the acetate that they're printed on. So there's just a whole bunch of them in there for $1. I'm like, that's kind of a fun thing for collage fodder. So I will play with those at some point. And then just gonna move my other bag here 1 minute. Okay, so then I found this Paper Boutique Deluxe Scrapbooking Simple 1, 2, 3, more than 600 pieces. So it's kind of got like a random mishmash of things. Some stickers, mostly used up, some washi tapes and like big stickers. I'm probably not going to use all of this, so I'll probably kind of go through it and just keep what I want. Like I'll punch all of these out and I'll put them in my snippets kind of bin that I have, so I can just kind of bring this whole thing down. But I did like the paper. I thought like the paper is really nice, and these are also quite nice, you know, to do some like framing of a collage or something. I'm not a scrapbooker at all, but I do think that these would be nice frames for junk journal projects. Yeah, so it's kind of cool, and they'd also make nice pages even. You could do some really fun things with these as pages in a journal. There's like, I think almost all the paper is here. Some of it has been kind of cut, but it's got some nice patterns in it. So yeah, I'm pretty okay with that. It's by Dena Designs, D-E-N-A. Never heard of it before. Okay, then I found this book, Native Trees for Urban and Rural America. Just take that off there because I don't like having those price stickers. They get all yucky after time, and I like to have them off because I may end up using this cover for something. So the reason I grabbed this book, it is old and lovely, not super old, but kind of old, is from 1978, and it was from the Iowa State University Research Foundation, and it's like all really cool pages. So like there's all black and white, so each page has like the genus information, all the important information about the tree, and then it's like mapped down here of where it's located, what the trunk looks like, what the tree looks like, and then the various things that it may produce, or, you know, interesting kind of specific things about the tree's look. So in this case, the leaf, the catkins, and the acorns of the northern red oak. Yeah, so each page is like that, and I thought that was really nice. And they're just like, I feel like you could really use these trees, and you know, you could put a verse here, you could use them as a background of collage. So yeah, I just thought it was a beautiful book. I'm also thinking about like, oh, it's just such a nice book, I should keep it for information purposes. I like the background though too. But I mean, how many things like this do I need, right? Like how many, will I be able to actually put all that information in my brain? Probably not. And this book I found a copy of for $2. I already have a copy of this for my daughter, but I picked up another one I figured for my son because it's kind of fun. How to Be an Explorer of the World, the Portable Art Life Museum by Carrie Smith, who makes all sorts of fun. I think did she make this, the like Smash This Journal or Wreck This Journal book? I can't remember, but she does have other books that are super fun like this. And you know, you just kind of go through it, and you do these like little activities, so like they're explorations, and I often will kind of modify them for either doing things with kids or doing things artistically. So like this one, Found Faces. Document any naturally occurring faces you find on your travels. Look for them in plumbing parts, fixtures, door hooks, in nature, trees, and human-made objects in the clouds, etc. And you know, here's an example. So this is something that you could do with kids. It's something that you could just have a nice day with yourself. Go for a lovely walk outside with your camera and just snap a bunch of pictures of faces that you find in architecture or nature. And, you know, you've created a little collection of your own art and you can expand on that. So, yeah, I like this. I like the way that Carrie Smith writes things and how she thinks. I feel connected to her like brain space that way. So, something to think about. Okay, then I found this lovely little book about herbs, a concise guide in color. Herbs. Just get rid of that as best I can. It's a cute little book. And the cover is the same, except it's got like a little bit of an emboss to it in certain areas, like in the veins of the leaves. And I love the little plant on the spine, but yeah, it's got like little folds and stuff in it. So this book is from 1982, and it's really pretty. It's just these little images of herbs, the description and genus name on the other side, and you know, these are just great for making journal cards, little collages. Just a sweet little book. And then I found an oldie, an old book, The Peep of the Day, with 8 colored illustrations. So I don't really do religious material a whole lot, so I know this is a religious book and that it has this religious image here, but I also just love the frame of this. I could put something different there to make it more my own kind of journal. And I love that it's called The Peep of the Day, because I feel like that could be, you know, if you wanted to do a fun, like, you know, spring Eastery feeling kind of journal, you could. It's an oldie. This book is from... It's not like crazy old, I don't think, because it has color illustrations, but it feels quite old. I don't actually have a date. Oh, here we go, maybe. Nope. No date. I love how this begins with the author's apology. I feel like that's some kind of a Catholicism joke, that like Catholic people, they're always apologizing. I've heard that joke a few times. I'm not Catholic myself, so I only sort of kind of understand the reference, but I do have a giggle about it. I honestly think that's kind of a Canadian thing too, so, or it's that Catholic people always feel guilt or something, some kind of a joke like that. It's kind of funny. Just looking in the back to see if there's anything back here. This is really old patinaed paper, so I'm guessing it's probably turn of the century, around 1900-ish, just feeling the book. Maybe as old as like 1915, but I'm thinking it's definitely prior to 1915. I'll look it up later maybe, or I won't, and I'll just say that I will. And then I found this little book, Tales from Over the Sea. Just look at this beautiful little embossed book, and it's got this little stamp-sized floral image. I really love everything about this cover. It's just amazing. It's amazing. And then it has some beautiful writing from Christmas 1883. Shelburne, Ontario. And it's another religious book, a little religious book. Yeah, so we know that it's prior to 1883. Oh, who stuck this inside? What is this? Oh, sometimes I think they put these kind of books like in a special area and then they don't sell, so then they later like take them and put them on the regular bookshelf. It looks like someone stuck the price tag inside the book when they did that. I don't know. But it's a cutie. Alright, then I found some thread, which is good. It's along the lines of like, get things you need. And I actually kind of do need some thread. I need black and I need brown, and there's a bit of both in these. So I know a lot of people really collect these wooden spools. I don't particularly collect them. I kind of, whenever I get them, I use them up, I kind of donate them. I don't necessarily have a use for them, but I have seen people make some really, I know you can use them to put stamps on and things like that, but I saw the other day a really nice piece of art that someone had made. They'd made like a heart with all their spools, like, and you could see the end of them, so they kind of glued the back. Let me just demonstrate a little bit with this ugly plastic one. So they glued the back down like this, and they just made like a heart kind of image with all of the thread in a heart shape. And with the old wooden spools, it looked really pretty. So yeah, but I bought this for tactile reasons. I just really need a bit more thread, because I don't like using all of my like really good Gooderman thread that I use for sewing garments in simple sewing of ephemera. I do use it for structural sewing, because that's where you really need the thread to stay strong and, you know, to do what it needs to do. And then I got this little bag of sort of fall silk leaves for 50 cents as well. So I'll pop that in my little leaf bag. Oh, and then I got this necklace, but this is for my daughter. It's not for me. I should probably give it to her, but how cute is that? I will give that to her. Then, believe it or not, that's it. This is all I got, just these. I got these little, because I needed more plastic bobbins. There's one more in here. And so I just picked up some more plastic bobbins for my sewing machine. And that's my little thrift haul. So nothing extravagant, but it's good. I don't need a lot of things. So I'm kind of sort of behaving. I'm sure you're surprised. That being said, I do have an auction to pick up a little later this week, and I have zero promises about what I will come home with. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you are having a good day and that the thrifty fairies are with you and you're finding some good things that you can use and have fun and play in your stash. I will talk to you again very soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.